Bismillah walhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillahi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. عن جابر رضي الله عنه أن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم أمر بلعق الأصابع والصحفة وقال إنكم لا تدرون في أيها البركة. Jabir radiallahu anhu reported, then Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam asked, after eating we need to clean our finger by our lips, was suhfati, and also we need to eat with cleaning the plate, the bottom of our plate as well as. Waqala, then Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, innakum la tadruna fi ayyuhal baraka, then verily you don't understand, you can notice then in which part of your food and the plate in the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The hadith has been mentioned in Muslim. Today I choose this hadith to read to show the importance of the every single sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. So Jabir bin Abdullah radiallahu anhu reported, then Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam asked, when we eat, then after eating, when we finish our eating, we need to clean our finger by our tongue and lips one by one, and also after that we need to clean the bottom of our plate properly, and also we need to eat the portion of food in the plate. So both of them authentic sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. But nowadays, unfortunately, our people after eating do not clean the finger and the plate as well as. Even people think then if we clean the finger by lips and tongue in front of the people, then maybe this is the discredit for me, this is the against of my personality, because I am living in first world in UK, and if I eat with cleaning the plate, and this one also show, then maybe I came from the lower family and from the low class society. Because of this thinking, people do not clean the finger and the plate as well as. Question is, then there are so many times Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has been mentioned in the Holy Quran about the rizq. What is the rizq? There are so many different level and the different definition of the rizq. Generally we understood rizq mean if we work then we will earn more money, or if we run business then we will gain more benefits from business, or if you make any plantation in fertilizing area, then we will gain the more fruits and the vegetables like barley or rice, like this. This is we think consider as generally rizq. But actually the definition of rizq is different, and there are so many different level of rizq. One of the definition of rizq is, doesn't matter how much money we earn, or how much money we have in our hand, or how much benefits we are gaining from our business. If we are satisfied with this little money and the little food which is available in our house, then this is the one of the level of rizq. And the main purpose of eating, main purpose of drinking, main purpose of having rizq is we should be satisfied. If after having any rizq, any fruit, any food, if we do not feel comfort, if we feel discomfort, then this food is not suitable for us. This is not considered as the satisfactory rizq. That's why the main aim and object of the having rizq is we should feel peace, we should have satisfied. That's why Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned at the end of this hadith, if Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned only two things, like after eating clean your finger and clean your bottom of your plate and eat it, that's it. individually Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, وَقَالَ إِنَّكُمْ لَا تَدْرُونَ فِي أَيُّهَا الْبَرَكَةِ, verily you don't know then in which portion of your food and plate is barakah, the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Which means the Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam meant indirectly the main aim and object of eating and drinking is to receive the barakah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So if we left the any portion of our food or drink, then maybe we leave the barakah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we can eat and drink, but we will not receive the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's why many times nowadays after having food and drink, we start feeling discomfort, because we are doing against the sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. After this hadith, today I would like to focus the another some important sunnah which is Eid related, the day of Eid. Also, nowadays people completely do not give the importance of the sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Those sunnah on both Eid related, Eidul Fitr and Eidul Adha. Number one, we need to try to wake up early as much as possible before the Salatul Fajr. And if we have time before Fajr, we need to perform the Qiyamul Layl, Salatul Tahajjud. After that, we need to do shower. And after shower, we can do shower even before Fajr or after Fajr. But it's better and sunnah as well as if you do shower before the Fajr. So after shower, we can perform the Salatul Fajr with extra peace and satisfaction. So after shower, at the time of shower or at the time of wudu, we need to use the miswak. This is the sunnah of the day of Eid. Yeah. After doing shower, we need to choose our comfortable and the best clothes. I mentioned last khutbah in last Friday. Then choosing the clothes on the day of Eid, it doesn't mean then the clothes should be branded or from any expensive branded clothes or from any expensive shop. Comfortable clothes mean should be little bit loose. When we go to bow down or sajda, walking, standing, then we need to feel comfort. And number two, the best mean amongst our all the other clothes, the best one we need to choose. If we can buy, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us financial ability, if we can buy the special and the new clothes for Eid, that's good, alhamdulillah. If someone doesn't buy any new clothes, he has so many old clothes, out of them, need to choose the best one. And after wearing the comfortable dress up, then we need to use the surma, one special powder for used in eyes, and also the halal perfume which is atar. And before starting the journey to Eidgah, to Musalla, it's sunnah to eat any sweet related food. And also this is mentioned, this is sunnah as well as to eat the tamar, the dates with odd number dates. Also we can eat any number, but odd number is mentioned. This is also sunnah before going to Musalla. When we start journey to go to Musalla, to attend in Musalla, then we need to recite takbir. There are two opinions about takbir. Then for Eidul Fitr, one opinion is to recite the takbir silently until we attend in Musalla, and second opinion is we can read the takbir louder as well as. So we need to start takbir from our house to until Musalla, and we need to continue unless the khatib start the khutbah. When khatib will start khutbah, then we need to stop the takbir. So we need to continue takbir again and again frequently. And when the khatib start the khutbah, we need to listen the khutbah attentively. In Eid Salah, definitely the Imam will perform the Salatul Eid before the khutbah. So after the Salah, this Eid khutbah is not like as the Jummah khutbah. Jummah khutbah is very important than the Eid khutbah. So after the Salatul Eid, it's not compulsory to stay and listen the khutbatul Eid, but also still this is sunnah to stay here and to listen the khutbah attentively, because there are nasiha and the advice. When we return after Salatul Eid, when we intend to return, then we need to choose the different way. That way we attended in Eid Salah, we need to choose the different way. There are so many hikmah that on the day of judgment, the both ways, both tariqah, both ways will be shahada, will give a witness on behalf of ourselves. And another authentic sunnah, we need to invite our friends, relatives, neighbors to come in our house and to celebrate Eid. And also, if someone invite us, if we have time, then we need to try to respond to their invitation. This is also sunnah. And especially another important sunnah, then we need to meet with our family members, including our family members, neighbors, friends, community members, and especially those who come to pray in musalla with smiley face, and we need to make dua for them, saying taqabbalallahu minna wa minkum, taqabbalallahu minna wa minkum salihal a'mal. And also we can say at the time of musafaha, we can read the dua of musafaha, yaghfirullahu lana wa lakum. And also at the time of doing hugs, besides the saying taqabbalallahu minna wa minkum, we can read the dua Allahumma zid muhabbati lillahi wa rasuli. So this type of sunnah is Eid related. Although this type of sunnah looks like little and the small sunnah, but all of them are authentic sunnah. And at the time of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the companions of Prophet, they used to give the importance of every single sunnah, because there are so many ahadith to give the importance of sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Through practice the sunnah and to apply it in our practical life, it will show, it will be proof then how much we love Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. If we love Rasul and Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam only by our tongue in every single speech, this is not enough. We need to show then we really love and like our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, to apply the sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in our daily life and in our practical actions. That it will be practical proof then we love Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us and grant us ability to act according to the every single sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us very beloved and closest ummah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam through practice his authentic sunnah. Amin. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.